Test, test. Okay. Sure. Sure. What? What does it mean? Object selected. What? All right. Let me see today's task. Simplify. Speed up. Add in destructible objects to the game from Blender assets to my custom Vulkan game. Mr. Machu P, what's up? A first time chatter. Welcome to a combination of everything. From C++, low OS, Vulkan rendering to Blender, high level rigging, animation, random texturing, everything. First, not last. That's right. You know, funny story is in some languages, left is a negative thing. So you'd say like the left, but not the worst, stuff like that. What's up, Victor Gomez? Oh, FYI for the Twitch as well. I also stream on YouTube's. Anyway, so here's what I'd be wanting to do actually. Hold on, I need to reset monitor. Because one of the skills I have in the game is to call down a turret that fights for you. Kind of like Diablo's 2 fire Hydra spell. It just kind of gets cooled down and it can attack anything that comes in range. But the thing that I don't like about that, like when it expires time-wise, it just disappears. Whereas I want it to like fall apart into pieces as opposed to just disappear, just go like poof out of existence. That's what I want to do. Keep on item die. Another item die. No, but three item dies, really. Sure. Sure. So, I've modeled a new... turret to replace that of destructible parts. Is this the Diablo Inspired game? Pretty much. Pretty much. I've been a big fan of Diablos. I've played all of them, I think. Diablo 2 Diablos is the best. There's no comparison. There's no debate. Let's see. Yes. Save that. I might as well also save. Let me see. Why is this one messed up? Let's regenerate this one. This one, right. Bake this part. Bake that part. Yeah. A quick little 5-minute sketch of a turret to drop down like it's hot. Okay. Okay. GLTF checks out. Looks right. So as you can see, these are the whole pieces that are not broken. And they can be replaced. Dude. Oh, this one for some reason. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. It's kind of annoying. Yeah. And these are the parts that will be broken into and then be simulated. I have that working already for a bunch of other things, including the walls and stuff. So that already works, but I just want to make it go a little faster. Right now it's a bit of a pain. Where is classes? Good. Das is good. Das is good. So I think I should be able to connect everything here just through naming convention for the names here. Anything has underscore cell can just be included directly. That's what I'm hoping to achieve. Yes. Oh, one of the things I've done yesterday, well, when I was not streaming, is that now when robots are destroyed, there's a bunch of debris just kind of remain on the floor. It doesn't disappear. I have like a budget of 50 and I'm allowing up to 50 of those debris just kind of hang about. Now they only disappear when you go off somewhere far. Actually, no need turrets. No, don't kill me yet. You bastards. Alright, hold on. Yeah. As those guys drop, these guys will disappear here. Boom, 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 and gets cleaned up as it gets spawned somewhere else. One of the things I do want to do, make sure that the movement always moves whatever pieces are underneath it, so it doesn't feel so static. Right, only these bolts move around, but that's for later. But anyway, so I need to change this. I'm guessing the final art style is going to be futuristic. Yeah, it's pretty much sci-fi, but honestly, I'm primarily an engineer. Art is pretty difficult for me still to make, so I think I'm just going to go with something super simple overall. So I'm not going for AAA graphics at all. Just some stuff like this. Like maybe I'll develop slightly better skill over time. I mean, I will. There's a bunch of courses I need to take. I wonder if I could find like the best course in this. Because I need to find something like best Blender hard surface modeling course. Yeah. Blender Bros is the first link. Yeah, I've seen these guys before. So it's probably... I've meant to have these guys. Products. Plasticity. Yeah, probably this one. It's only $100. It's not a big deal. But it would be cool to figure out how to do all this stuff a little faster and better. Yeah, I don't know if I'll see how much of a precision I want for my game. How many triangles I want to afford, but something simpler is fine. So that's in the docket. Let me actually make sure. Is this the link? Yeah, let me be sure. Do I have that already hooked in? No, I don't. To do good. Okay, this has been exported. Get new texture. I need to re-export the other texture. Yes. How about multiplayer? Well, my primary skill is actually multiplayer coding, so I could definitely take on that and write it more or less from scratch. But I don't think it's worth it. From my market study of the markets out there, 9% of people who play games like these, they play them solo. Even games like Diablo 4, most people play Diablo 4 by themselves. Like, sure, they'll occasionally join in and whatnot, but it's not that amazing. Now, if a game does amazingly, I decide later at multiplayer, maybe, but that's going to be a first world problem for the future. Initially, just single player. Big laser boy, what you gonna do? Up against these double turrets. Bam. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Oh, pinky. I like pink. Ah, this one doesn't have a dye. Fine, just make it black for now. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, actually, it was even pretty popular to search how to play Diablo 4 completely single player. Because there's a lot of events in Diablo 4, especially like in a late game, like we're level 4 whatnot, where you can just do stuff by yourself, like world bosses whatnot. Sure, but yeah. But multiplayer is a giant pain, dude. It's very expensive to develop. It slows everything down. It's also expensive to upkeep because you have to pay for all the servers and stuff. And I mean, it's definitely good. Like you have to. There's actually a secret. The reason everything is multiplayer today is to fight piracy. Because I don't think you can hack Diablo 4 to play it by yourself. Without a server connection, probably. So that's the primary reason the companies do it nowadays. Which, hey, given how much people love to pirate old games, like 90% plus, it totally makes sense. But as an indie, it's just too much hassle. I've actually prototyped this game before with multiplayer. So I kind of know firsthand like how much of a hassle it is. Oh, it's currently my favorite hair. My favorite hair. No. Oh, yes. Make it black. Sure. Red shoes, yes. Yeah, looks good. Alright, Mr. Turret. Mr. Turret, you're about to go through a change. So first things first, I'm a craftsman, as they say. Alright, turrets. First, I need to make a prefab out of turrets. You guys are becoming a prefab. So let's do this. All this custom C++ code is gonna get turned into prefab. Oh, come on, Intel CPU, don't be dying on me. Okay, about that. 47 turrets, double-headed. Yeah? Yes. Triple, double. Okay. I don't know if it needs physics yet. Since I play Diablo, do I keep up with the lore? That's actually the funny part. Not really. I was never particularly into that lore of Diablo. I like the atmosphere and like a few voice characters like the Kane. But outside of that, I didn't much care for the lore. The story itself was pretty poor. Just the environment was kind of nice. Oh, it's not for me, not this. Just some cleanup. Alright, so what do I need? I need a simple mesh. Mesh is there. Position rotation, all that is good. Strip pinfill. What's block racking? I do have a static. And shape of a capsule. Okay. Fine. Collision rule. Okay. Temporary turret and landing effect. Okay. Temporary turret, good. Man, you know what? I'm getting way too many models in my game now. I need to create like a helpful filter. One of these days. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it now. Screw it. I'm doing everything now. Time to do some mime GUI work. Right. Right now it's input mesh already here, right? Yeah. If there's a way to make a destructible walls without prefactoring. Yeah, you just compute that all runtime. You definitely can. No doubt. But then the trade-off is going to be slower to compute. I think you have to be pretty careful on that part. You still can, but I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll play around with that idea. But it's not that easy to do that. There are some libraries to do that to some degree, but it'd probably be easy just to do it yourself. I don't know. Yeah, and then you can do like the whole recursive breaks and stuff. Some games do that actually. But they're just more expensive, like you... I don't know. Maybe it's possible. I haven't looked into that yet. You're probably worth it for walls, everything else. Maybe, maybe not. So yeah, you definitely could. But it could be quite a bit. It's not just a matter of editing vertices, it's also a matter of like correctly assigning UVs as you modifying everything. On top of that, a lot of tricks that I do now won't be possible to do. For example, here I can just pre-compute ambient occlusions, so I don't have to worry about things. It's supposed to be broken. Right, but if this is all dynamic, then I'll need some kind of runtime way to calculate all these extra shadows and stuff. Whereas this one just run faster. So maybe. But for now, it's good enough. Instead of my idea is, if I just make this workflow be super fast, so it's like we click of a button, it goes through and generates everything here, and I can just have like multiple versions of this breaking pattern. And just doing that will be good enough most of the time. Because I think custom breaks will be more useful like a first-person shooter view. But for like a top-down, you're just too far away to, I think. I don't know, maybe in the future. One of these days. I'm sure it's possible. In fact, I know it's possible. I bet, you know, just as a fun thing, I'll take like a 1 minute detour. Mr. ChatGPT, give me link to the source of Voronoi break validation and Blender. Because this is what I'm using now. That's funny. If true, this is funny. Python first is too slow. Well, let's see how close to reality this came out. Look at that, should GPT been useful? But I gotta say, looking at ours library. I wonder how fast it is though. It's my worry. I mean, the fact that it's a library. Maybe. I'll definitely save it. Actually, you know what? What if we go even deeper? Voronoi algorithm and C. Because why do I need to use some random ass C++ crap? It will run slow as hell. Known as the Fortune's algorithm. Or 3D meshes. Find me a paper on this. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Look at that, ChatGPT being useful again. Okay. Just gonna skim it through. I think the best case for me to understand this algorithm and just make it from scratch. What's this time in seconds? Because Blender is definitely doing it slowly. Points, I mean, I don't need that many freaking points, my lord. Yeah, so that's something to read. I mean, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna drop it in. For future reading. Maybe. Well, the thing is, Voronoi does actually... Yes, might work. It might work. Topology probably takes a big part in procedural breaking the meshes, right? Yeah, probably, but to be fair, most of the stuff I make by hand is pretty simple anyway. It's like, dude, like, what is there to break here? There's barely anything. So sure, a little break and stuff like that would be easy enough. And if I build it myself, I bet I can make it be much faster without that nasty implementations on GitHubs. But not at the moment. Well, maybe. I'll think about it. I'll sleep on it. I could definitely do it. Probably. But first, just do simple stuff. Yeah, my main worry is about AO. I would have to... I mean, yeah, it'll be a lot of work. Maybe in the future. Yeah. For now, just this. Alright. I have updated images. I have this. I have that. Good. Yeah. Right. The mesh. What turret's at? Turrets. Double head, turret body check. Don't really want to subride. Turret body check. Turret. Double undamaged. Like yellow's fine. AO. I didn't add that part. That's fine. I need a search bar implemented now. Update it. No, you know what? Not gonna worry about that yet. Yes, change it to that. Good. Oh, no. Why is it barely visible? That is an excellent question. Turret head. What goes here? Oh, not, yes, double head. Position, rotation, scale, sure. The usual suspects. Mesh. PBR. Capsule again. Now this time is going to be a box for sure. No, you know what? Probably not. No trouble. Turret head aim, yes. Face direction, laser ability. Laser identity, really? Front of foreign stand? Maybe, actually? Not sure. Is Voronoi stuff for tooling or runtime in the game? Right now, just used in Blender, because somebody implemented Voronoi for Blender, so that's what I use. But it's kind of, I don't know just how much time it takes to do that stuff. Because if it's fast enough, like a matter of like microseconds, and I could produce at runtime, then it's something I could pull off. But I don't know. Maybe like a first step would be to use that library first and see how much time it takes for some model like mine, and see just how much time it takes to do this. Yeah, because you can go pretty wild with this. Luckily for my game, like you don't need to be just too wild. Like the fact it's gonna be runtime is gonna be pretty big. Everything else is kind of minor. But it really just comes down to the time. Like how much time does it take? Does it talk about performance at all? Of course not. Of course not. Silly me. It was written in 2009 though, so it actually probably has pretty decent C++, so I take it back. It's probably fine. Still... a timing study. It's like, bro, if it takes at least a second to compute this, which is kind of what I see in Blender, like, it ain't gonna fly. That's, you know, dude, it's in seconds. Oh, they have timing test. Yeah, I mean, maybe it runs a little faster now, but it's not that significantly faster. Granted, I don't know what kind of inputs. Maybe just some humongous things that they have. I mean, to be fair, it's 100,000 particles. So maybe. Yeah. What is this other stuff? Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of maybes. A lot of maybes. Why is this so white? Where's turrets at? Oh my. Oh, it's a perfect mirror. Why is it perfect mirror? Dude, that perfect mirror crap is annoying me. Perfect mirror. Like, why would it be perfect mirror? No. Okay. I want yellow. I don't want some just kind of nasty green color for now. Yeah, I think I'm good with this. Make sure it gets saved. So now, Mr. Turret. Now I can delete all this. Or at least not use it. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, now can spawn a prefab, right? Right. Oh, it becomes such a freaking thing, dude. You know what? It's not freaking singleton, I don't care. I don't care who knows it. Oh my, all in templates. Right, for now, I'm just gonna hardcode this thing. Shamelessly, just 47. Really, it's asking for the world every time, huh? Well, it doesn't seem to actually need it all that much. So maybe it's fine. Mr. New Prefab. Your ass is getting registered. Okay. Oh. That's not good. Some change didn't get saved. Correct. But it is correct. Oh, am I setting the mesh here? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. No? What the hell? I should be able to say at least. I'll fix that later. Maybe it's just not made to work that way. Okay, let's go see. What should be doing? Third body, actually, just one. Wait, why are there two heads here? Oh. Oh, yeah. So then this is actually that. Does it actually create a child now or not? I don't know. I guess I'll see. It's time to analyze what's up. Mr. Machupi, what version of C++ am I using? This is C++ 20, but honestly, the way I'm using C++, it's almost like it's C++ 98. Like, the reason I switched to C++ 20, just so I can do initialization like that. What's it called? Designated initialization or something? Outside of that, as you can see, there's no craziness in here, just some basic templates or whatnot, and just Simple stuff. Oh, got a problem. Yeah. Oh, the flex and decomponent system use such a pain. It's always deferred. I mean, I could delay creating a turret by a second, I suppose, and then update things there. Probably. But let me... Yeah, because that breakpoint never get hit. So the entities are not actually active yet. Right? Yeah, just keep right over. Okay. This is why I didn't do this before. Of course not. Kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Fine. Shall delay turret creation by a tick. Turret creation request. I'm just gonna shove everything in there. I mean... Let's see. What is everything that I'm doing about this? It was crap, right? To be fair, I could just take that. Just do it off of this. And that might be enough. Position. Somewhere it's setting position, right? Yeah. So I do want to do this. Yeah. Behold, C++ 20 feature. Dot designated. Yeah, I don't use inheritance unless I'm forced to. Templates, simple templates are very useful. I don't have any problems with that. But also, I just use a number of third-party libraries as well, so some of those kind of force me into doing whatever they require me to do, so... It's not always the picnic. Know what I mean, man? Know what I mean. Alright, pass that off. Request position, turret position. And even the structs, I do use classes actually now and then. So for it just kind of varies. Like this one just has a struct because of like newer a little bit. Some other things that I have, it has like more like a proper class. But even then, it's very, very simple stuff. Like this is my rendering code here and there. It's really just a collection of stuff. Nothing too wild. But really, I just know that really heavy modern C++ becomes like Rust. Super insanely slow to run and whatnot. Whereas my game right now runs well even in debug build. Deferred? I'm not sure what you mean by deferred. Turrets. Just focus on turrets for now. How about that? Close all but close all the tabs. Just focus on these files. Oh, gbuffer thing. Honestly, I'm a complete noob when it comes to graphics. I don't even remember exactly the difference between deferred and forward rendering. I think what I'm doing, well, just so you know, I actually have two renders. Which you've seen so far. You haven't seen my gbuffer, render yet. Because they keep that for like super simple stuff for video cards that don't have ray tracing support. But just to show you, this is not gbuffer. This is ray tracing. Pure hardcore ray tracing. And then if your video card does not support ray tracing, and you can tell it's ray tracing because everything just reflected off like crazy maniacs. Look at that. You can just see everything reflected. And this is some fake shape that helps me hide and show different parts behind the wall. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And then if so that's my one render, and then the second render I have, that's when it uses I know what stuff. And this is when you don't have ray tracing anymore. But this will run on a simple potato. Man, I keep right clicking. Let's go back to ray tracing. Yeah. Yeah, I think I think what it has to do, like you're deferring light to like a future thing. So you apply lighting like separately, whereas I think you're computing lights and color all at the same time. So I'm technically using maybe like older style. I don't know. It's a bunch of noob code anyway. And ray tracing, everything is different anyway. I don't think anybody's supposed to write graphics the way I wrote it, but it's simple, it's clean, it works. You get some pretty reflections now and then. And most importantly, I get mirrors. Like that. That to me is more important. Because perfect mirror is very difficult to do without ray tracing. Including, you can check out her butt and see reflection of all the walls on the butt. Boom. Yeah, overdraw that stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. Like of ray tracing, because this render, I'm actually sending a pixel for every pixel. I'm sending out an array. So in some ways, like there's no overdraw at all. You just hit what you hit and you work with that. So yeah, I have two renders. And your butt reflects everything. Now, let's go back to rewriting turrets. So pending turrets, check. So for now, I'll start a double-headed one. Do this, and then just break. Right. Yeah, initially when I started, I implemented the non-ray traced approach, and I got enough, and then I switched into ray tracing, and since then I don't particularly care about G-buffer stuff. Even light stuff, I don't do anything complicated lighting right now. Maybe in the future. Luckily, graphics are not that complicated. You can just look up some. This has been explained 1,000 different ways everywhere, so you can eventually figure it out. Alright, so now with this, I think the double will no longer spawn, right? Yeah, good. Gameplay, game worlds. Where's the update call? No? Where the hell is it? Where are you being used, boy? Oh, it's under the abilities. Yeah. A Nightbot woke up. Begin to spam. Begin to spam. Okay. Let's get going. Which component is this working on? Turret laser ability. Yeah, okay. To do handle deleting all turrets. Wait. Okay, at least now entities will be created immediately as opposed to in a deferred fashion. So either way, yeah, I like that. I like that. It is a good plan. Okay. handled here. Fine. I mean, you know what? Just rip it out. Good enough. Oh, well, there's some random ass refactor. Oh, double-header tour or not? Yeah, that needs to be part of this. Yeah. Ooh, FOF. Yeah, but now I need... What compile I'm using? This is Visual Studio. Just regular old Visual Studio. I believe Visual Studio supports Clang as well, but I have trust issues around Clang. I'm assuming it's worse. But maybe it compiles faster. I kind of doubt, though. I really doubt. But I'm curious. What compiles faster, Clang or... Let's see. Is it really true? I mean, I have serious doubts. I have doubts. Press X to doubt. Now that I believe that compiles slower. Mold, huh? Yeah, I kind of assume all that Clang is slow somehow. And my project is getting close to 100,000 lines of code, so... I mean, it's possible switching to Clang maybe it will take only like an hour or two, to be honest. So if I make like a toggle, and maybe it'll be interesting to compare times. But... yeah, that sounds suspicious. I mean, I don't care either way. Either way. Do you use some special warnings of things like CPP check? No. But I don't do any wild code anyway, to be honest. I do use some basic stuff. What I use is, so I don't use a straight up Visual Studio. I usually sharper C++. That's what I use. And that comes with some checks. And some of those can checks even does beyond what is normal. Like this we can see a little weird twigglies on the sides. Like for example, hey, some stuff was missing. You can go and correct it or do whatever. If you're really so inclined. Let me see. In this case, I'm actually off to modify the thing. But most of the crazy wild C++ check is mostly necessary for when you're doing some really insane stuff. Like I don't even use moves, dude. So exactly what are you gonna do with me? Nothing. Like I don't allocate, I don't do moves. Some third-party libraries do on my behalf or whatnot, but that's about it. You know what actually looks like I achieved something here. I'll just rename this. No, I do not allocate. I allocate once. Like when you run in the very beginning, there was a giant allocation of a single struct / class. Getting close to a gig, I suppose. And then I just use stuff from that. Allocations is for losers, man. I'm being water here. Oh yeah, this. I did change it a little bit. Ability check. Mr. Comma FOF. Cutfair _ What's cracking? What is cracking? You know what? Let's just go in here. Mr. Diabetes. What am I doing? I am currently refactoring some random code, but the overall message it pinned, I began with creating a new spawnable turret thing, and this is supposed to be destructible, so it can like lose different pieces as it gets damaged or as it dies. It will fall apart into pieces. So replaced broken parts. Replace undamaged ones with broken parts like this. But currently I already support that to a degree. I just want to smooth that out a little bit. But in the process of doing that, I run into a few other things. So currently quickly refactoring the way I'm spawning turrets. So at least now, better than your job, yeah. I used to have a job working on a game engine for several years, many years. But eventually I quit that, so I've been working on this for full time now. So let's see. You know what? I want to see what actually happens. Here we go, requesting turret spawn. Looks like we got things. You work solo writing documentation right now? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, most of the corporate work as an engineer just soul crushing pretty hard, but you do get paid a lot. So what it did was just save all that money, and then eventually you can start off your own thing. Or at least you buy yourself some time to study up something you want. Like I've been doing this for a year. And dude, you can learn so much if you just full freedom on that. You just go work on hard stuff. Well, if you don't have even have a job, you better get a job. Even outside of money, you need the skills. Developing your brain. Oh, let me see. Is this gonna get hit? Yes. Good. So this actually should be working already. Well, let's see. Okay. Some thoughts to begin with. First of all, it's a bit too small. A bit too small, right? And it... Wait a second. And computer where to spawn all this, fine. I thought landing effect was supposed to come in. Oh, I didn't even configure it. Oh. Oh. I probably need to do this in a better way. Okay, okay, I understand. I understand. Where you missed the landing effect? Right here. Yeah, I didn't really pass all that in. But I'll fix landing effect later. First of all, do I have scale here before? I do. The scale's double. So let's at least match the scale. Yeah. Now we got the new one. Good. Oh yeah, the range. Who sets the range? Certain range. 34.8. Okay. Search range 30. Oh, no. 30 range. I didn't really set this. It's 0.25 or whatever, it's fine. Okay. He's still not gonna attack, that's cool. Did I not save it? Nope. I didn't freaking... Oh! I better... Search range. Yeah, it's never been saved. Of course not. Oh, of course not. Okay, do I need anything else? Not really. Good. Would you please fire? What is the lopsided? $2 degrees. Oh, it's trying to run here in the editor mode. I need to fix that. Still got some issues. But I'll fix the angles. This becomes a problem, huh? Oh, I don't even want this anymore. I don't think that the head's supposed to be double or something. Whatever. Did I do? Wait, did I do? No, I don't want that. Was there a custom scale? It does look a little bigger than it was before, but it's fine, I suppose. Ideally, I don't even register that crap on the miniature. Ideally, to be honest. So why don't you do that? Can I just like not? Like, do I know when I'm going to the editor? I thought I did. How about this? I want to see the stack when I go into the editor. Ignore that. Now the editor. In edit mode. Is it true by this point? Not yet. Really? Does it get such a true? It's doing that already. Request for enter edit mode. Okay. There you go. No, Turt's logic should no longer freaking run in the edit mode, right? Oh. Okay, I understand. I understand what you want. Okay. Good, nothing's running. Wonderful. Let's get the range. Hmm? It's no longer in that. But why didn't it call register again? Oh, because I need to do it earlier. Why is it so weirdly angled? Will it be classes? Yeah, technically I have a second class. I have a dude. And he's got really manly, powerful abilities. Only a couple so far. For example, bam! Just kick it. Kick it. Do you see the wall? No longer you have the wall. The wall did not stop this bra. Ain't gonna stop him. Including things like that. Bam! Knock that thing. That's what I'm talking about. But we'll see how much effort I want to put into that. Not too sure. I might have an idea as to what's going on in rotation. I wonder if it's this. I don't know. Why is it just a weird angle? What a weird angle. I know this one's supposed to... Wait, what is this one has a weird rotation? Maybe that's where it comes from, actually. Yeah, okay. So at least, no, that's correct. It's wrong, yeah. But I do need to align this a little better. Let's drop something there so you can see it a little better. Just move closer to the guy. So I can see it. Okay. Which one is it? Probably this one. Laser ability. Side offset. No. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, this only when it gets spawned. I thought side offset was the thing. Side offset. Turret laser. Wait. Wait, I have laser ability. No, what about... Oh. To laser offset. Really? It actually comes from a player? Let's see if it's true. It is, okay. So that is to fix this camera being so wonky. Okay, I think this is fine as top down thing. I just need to maybe a little lower, just a tad lower. Which comes in where? Here? Oh yeah. Does the laser start really deep in there? It does, but I think it's fine. What if green laser would look better? Sure. This head's got a little bigger than I wanted it to be honest. So might... No, it's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be a big ass turret. With a big head. Did this not get exported correctly? It looks correct here. Yeah, by doing different classes for all action RPGs, it's a bit of work. We'll see if I get to it. I might not. Why is that? Wait, maybe it has to do with UVs. Yeah, I have two freaking UVs here. Do I support removing one? Yep, that's one. Yep, okay. Okay. Can I just like... Huh. How about that? Okay, I did it. Did it. Okay. Alright, almost 2 hours in, refactoring is over. I can actually get to the actual task I wanted to do. So when this thing expires, it actually falls apart into pieces, right? I want to do it in such a way that it's not a particularly huge hassle. So I just need to read it from the names and get this thing going. Diablo Immortal. Yeah, I played a little bit. It's okay for mobile. The problem was it was made of the same philosophy just about everything else. It wasn't... For mobile stock, it was kind of lame. Like, mobile games would be fun to make, but the problem is they're all made for people who have like 5 IQ, so it's like all like click this button, now click that button, all of them are made exactly the same way. It's like, dude, give me freaking action RPG on mobile that doesn't just like treat me like I'm an retard. Hold on, I'm gonna get more water. Actually, before I get too far, let's add this new texture in. Where's current at? Turrets, turrets, turrets. Yeah. Turret double headed damage tail. Good. I don't know why it does. Fine. Still clean build. One of these days I'll see why it's doing that. Luckily, even though I have 100,000 lines of code almost, it only takes a few seconds to build everything. Like 16 seconds. On my machine anyway. But this is a debug build. And it's running at 144 frames on a 4K res. This is a debug build. Try to do that in Rust language. Nasty. Oh, what's going on? I lost references. Oh, I didn't copy something. That's not good. No, sir. Is it too low now? Yeah, it looks too low. I think I need 4.5. Yeah. Mop it up. Was it always range so short? Yeah. What else we got? Yeah, it didn't get put on. Interesting. Oh, whatever. Okay. This might be a good time to check in, actually. Refactored turrets. Technical single body turret still broken, but tackle this later. That I will tackle later. Okay. So let's see. Mr. Turret. Now the wall, and it's gonna break. I use non-skinned mesh damage. I think we need a new component here. I'm gonna try a different approach. Something will be slightly more thematic. We see file of nothing but structs as far as the eye can see. This is the one. 4,000 lines of code of structs. Nothing but destruct. Look at that. Brrr. Alright, college. This one is not even gonna support partial damage, just full destruction. Destructible, static. Maybe to destruct at the start. Do I need any data? I might need... Instead of that, actually, maybe just material. Yeah. Let's roll that. SI. Oh, I don't even have a material picker. Kind of want that. Victor, 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 Victor. I'm getting hungry for some steak, man. I do have wanting to hit it up a little bit. I need to abstract those away. Is what I need to do. I don't want to do too much right now. You know what? Screw it. See. Do I do anything when a turret dies? I don't, huh? I guess it's fine. From mesh, position. One, two, three, four, five. I'll just see if we get here. Lifetime. $10. Wow. Wow. To be fair, right now the source code is not particularly worth anything. It will take a lot of skills and knowledge to be able to take and do something with it. It will basically take me to make the source code worth anything. Why do objectives care about intellectual property? Because it's a moral right, that's why. It's a moral right, and without that you get destruction and evil everywhere. But yeah, today it's popular to think like, hey, like you might have a right to kind of keep your physical house, but intellectual ideas, you got none rights. Does this stay if I keep it to something short? No, it gets overwritten, huh? Does it? Actually, maybe it just doesn't actually. What doesn't get saved at all? Okay, I see. I see why. Fine, fine. First user principle is not actually primary at all. Not a primary at all. First need to figure out why you need private property at all. Like why do you need private property at all? Like where does it come from? First principle, first use principle comes like way, way later. It's a much later idea. Just epistemologically speaking. First you need to answer like why do you need moral why do you need property rights at all of any kind? If you answer that, then maybe you'll have a better idea then. Jelly guy, 10 cents. Hell yeah. Hey, maybe somebody in Rust world will buy a Hello World in Rust. I hear religious people like to buy random stuff. Property rights to reduce conflict. Dude, see, that's why when you view for property rights as in that fashion, you're already lost. The justification for property rights has nothing to do with conflicts. What's going on? Shrek is should rename himself into Trolling Eyes. Rolls up, does a troll, rolls out. Oh, okay, that. How about, okay. Boom disappears, good. And now, good. $15. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Well, here's the question. Are you basing it on the future valuation? Because usually it's supposed to say percent. Are you saying 15 or 100%? Have you guys watched the Silicon Valley? They're supposed to offer for a percentage. Otherwise, you're basically saying the game will make $30 when it's done. High time preference. Hey, you never know. Actually, speaking of money and time, just yesterday I got an email from Facebook, from Meta. So I can always go there, work for a year or two, and make a bajillion money, save up even more. But I should be fine for a few years. But yeah, I should call them back just to keep in touch. Just in case I might want to take a break for a year or two, go work for Meta. I hear they pay a lot. I hear they pay a lot. Do I want to pre-compute anything? That is a question. I might want to pre-compute something. I might actually want to pre-compute something. Maybe, maybe not. No, Meta actually has a number of C++ jobs to get done. Specifically all that VR stuff. All that is a bunch of nasty low-level C++. Mr. Jellycode needs help with lead code. Well, that's ChatGPT, dude. What do you need me for? I don't do lead code. In fact, I will probably fail on interviews because I just refuse to do lead code. I'll practice enough of that crap now. I don't particularly want to. If I'll fail, I fail. ChatGPT can't solve it? Well, then rip. Rip to your face. Maybe I can do this here. Should I pre-compute the submeshes for the destruction? Probably not. Should be pretty fast. Should be pretty fast. Let's go on Discord. Trolling up in the general. What is probability? Property exists? Good question. Go read up on objectivism. The problem is to invert a doubly circular linked list made from Obfuscated JSON crap and blah blah. Jeez. Yeah, that's crap. That is crap. Yeah. I spent enough years working in corporate world. My approach to that was only have like 2 jobs each for 7 years. That way I basically didn't really do much of interviews at all. Yeah, but nowadays interviews want some crazy ass stuff. Even when I was applying for Amazon some 9 years ago, I didn't have to do when you solve any kind of super hard problems. I also say, like, if you go into game devs, usually I'm gonna force you into this crazy lead code problems. Or you can just look up solution online either way. Lead code wants you to be a monkey, so be a monkey. Plus, lead code is kind of depends what you're going for, how much experience you have. If you're just straight out of college, the lead code may not matter as much. What do I use? I guess for now, I'll just specify it here. Prefab for parts. I don't remember what's the right value for this. What is the right value? Debris, no. Maybe something like, I guess I'll put 9 for now. Find a good default prefab for this. Can you show me main CVP? Sure. It's not small or huge, somewhere in the middle. What is that, like 400 lines of code? Well, check out this application class. This class application is 690 megabytes. I could always move that out, and then the main will be just literally 1 pager. So this is just about the only allocations I do. Allocate that guy, and off I go. That's all it is. Yeah. Yup. Could also move it its own header file, maybe. Might make sense to do at some point, but I'm kind of lazy about that. Does some basic setups. Nothing too wild. And the thing is doing some additional things to handle like live restarts, live patching, whatnot. Because I'm actually supporting a case, haven't tested in a while, but I have a functionality where I can actually roll back the whole game out back into the main. And then you just basically recreate everything from scratch and then just continue on. That way you can just task like a whole restart all back up to the beginning of the game. I haven't used that in months. It might be broken now somewhere. But yeah. A bunch of bad leak detection, which doesn't in particular work all that well. Whatever. Whatever. Prefab for parts, yes. Oh, needs to be a prefab ID. We should be done a greenhouse effect. For that, you need to go read up on Alex Epstein on climate change. This guy, this is your objective perspective on all this. At one point, he even testified in front of a Congress. That was some funny stuff. That was several years ago. Maybe over 10. But that's what you can find it. Prefab parts. It's a 9. Okay. Will the game support Linux? It could, because they use Vulkan, so it could. Will I do that? Probably not. I've actually had people be able to simulate my playtest on Linux using Wine, so it seems to be working more or less okay. So that might be a solution going forward. Maybe if at some point decide to invest into Steam Deck, then yeah, I'll fully convert to Linux. But it's kind of Linux ready more or less anyway. No, for greenhouse stuff effects, it's not about the cost, it's... You should, like, first people completely disregard all the positive effects of fossil fuels. So that's what people need to take into account in the first place. And even the greenhouse effect by itself seems to be completely pathetic and small, if anything. So I don't buy it anyway. To object name. Okay. Positive effects outweighing negative is not the same thing as the philosophy of utilitarianism. You need to look up definition for that philosophy in that case. But I was curious, the people who are actually into like greenhouse effect and global warming on that, like fine, how much has Temperatures increased in the last century. How much has the oceans gone up in the last century? Vukar. Agazade. That is your last name now. Quite a big amount. What's the actual number? I want to see the actual number. Because when people freaking out about CO2 in the atmosphere, well, here's the question. What was CO2 concentration in the atmosphere previously? Especially on the dinosaurs. Increased by 1 Celsius? That's something, I guess. The thing is, the planet used to be like much warmer than it is today, and it used to have like 3 times the CO2 it has today. So, no, at the dinosaurs it was more than today. Well, even if it was not under them, it was during some of the time it was much higher. Plus, plants love CO2 anyway, so it was a bunch of nonsense. Well, oxygen might be high, but what about CO2? Let's ask it. I shall put all the faith into ChatGPT. Where it be at? Compare CO2 levels during dinosaurs. I don't even know how to spell dinosaurs. Versus now. Same for oxygen. Let's see what it says. Mesh data. Source submesh. Yeah. See what it says. Oh, looky here. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Cappuccino, what's up? Played a playtest, many things have been added. That's right. That's right. Speaking of which, I've been running Steam, which means I've been missing out adding my playtime to my own playtest. No bueno. Just no bueno. 230 hours, that's right. Good, good. I haven't updated in a week though, so it's been a little while. Look at that. CO2 levels on the dinosaurs were like several times higher than it is today. Several times higher. Way higher. Sometimes more than 5 times. Oxygen kind of varied. It wasn't significantly higher. In your face, Shrek guys, you get corrected. Mr. S. Win. What physics library do I use? Physics 5. Physics 5. Just straight up C++ API of Physics 5. So this gives me source. Source submesh. Yeah, so if you worry about CO2 today of 420, dude, come on. The planet used to be 5 times higher than that. And it was completely fine. It was full of freaking life left and right. Who cares? Take a breather. Find something else to be anxious about. Such as developing your skills. See, it's got the name. So here's the task. So for example, we have the body called third body. I need to find and spawn all these 3 other parts called underscore cell. Am I doing everything from scratch using physics? No, physics I'm using PhysX 5. I mean, it depends what you mean by scratch. I do use a keyboard and a mouse, so technically it's not from scratch. But even PhysX 5 does provide a lot of physics. No, I did not write my own physics library. I'm using a bunch of third-party libraries. Maybe a dozen or so more. The biggest one probably be PhysX 5. Oh yeah, beat it. Take a track, guys. Go worry about something else. Oh yeah, high CO2 means warmer climate and more large vegetation. Wonderful. Wonderful. What other games are going to be made of your engine? I'm not trying to make a game engine anyway, so it doesn't really apply. I just do bare minimum enough for my game. Everything else, I couldn't care less. And future is a future problem. Like, think about it this way. If I make it, and the game makes millions, then I'll have plenty of money and time to modify it to my next project. We even build that from scratch either way, I don't care. But first task is to make a successful game. Until then, nobody cares. Let's see if I get this. Find all other submeshes on the same mesh object. Let's start the same name and then add cell, right? Yeah, underscore cell dot something, okay. I did not make PhysX. PhysX 5 is made by, well, now it's owned by NVIDIA. But it was made by multiple engineers over decades, dude. If you don't know about PhysX 5, this is it. Nowadays it's part of NVIDIA. You can go pull it down just the way I have and just build it. By the way, they updated it today. I'm using 550. And they made 551. But based on looking on a source change log, it's not particularly worth the trouble. Maybe. Let's see if I just get here at all. Do I even get here? Great Scott. Mr. Shrek, is everyone in Brazilian thinks that Americans old called Scott by name? Keep using that name. It's so funny. Base name, tier double head, good. And then go, yeah, okay, so it's working. So that's working. There's plenty of white people in Brazil, bro. Especially in Brazil. You guys have a long, long history of that stuff. of having like 25 cultures plus in your country. Okay. I haven't really done much string operations. Why don't you do something custom? Is string cell part. And here give it a base name, other name. Is the documentation of physics enough? I think so. But the thing is, if you're just kind of starting into and you haven't really used much third-party libraries, it might be difficult for you. I don't know, but they do come with a bunch of samples, whatnot. Am I streaming on Twitch same time? Yeah, today I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. But YouTube is by far the biggest. Twitch is more like a minor thing. Because you don't really grow on Twitch unless you're like big enough to be like on the front page of your category. So that's not gonna happen for a while. Whereas YouTube is much better at giving you attention from nothing. You know what? This might be a good time for a ChatGPT. Let's look how nasty ChatGPT will do this thing. Dude. Didn't it find something? Yeah, Twitch is nice for people rating you and stuff, but even that, like rating doesn't... It's more like connecting with other Twitch devs. That's really primary point. Outside of that, it wasn't particularly important. Fun fact, years ago, I was actually offered a job to go work for Twitch. But I said no, they barely had any C++ jobs. And I wanted to stay working on a game engine. Cloudy Eye. I don't particularly want to. Why don't I do something like this? It's time to... I just want to see how nasty, how ChatGPT will come up with. Using C, write a function that will check if with 2 strings as inputs and see if the first second starts the first one and then adds only let's see if it gets on that. String compare makes sense. But honestly, it's so simple. I barely need to do that. Barely need to do that. I don't need to do any of that crap, dude. I can just do it manually. Because in this case it will... Looking for... That's all I need. String compare. What is a return? Just compare strings. Count. Compare. Fine. No, it's not good enough. I'm just gonna do it myself. Whoops. Did I ever do more than that? Not really. Oh, whatever, I'll just do everything from scratch. Does this even work? I mean, this might be enough for now. Let's try it. Let it rip. Okay, we go. Third body, third head, good. So we should pretty quickly disagree. Right, so that's a false. Okay, what? Base name. Oh, found exact match. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. But... Right? Because null pointer should be hit first. Yeah, good. Except that thing is gone. Might as well keep a reference. Turret, double head, underscore cell, good. No, just for reference. Oh, that's right. No, dot number is an optional thing. That's right. Good. Which means technically you can stop it here. Let it rip. We need some random ass function calls. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Wait, why didn't it? Oh, it could be the end. Yeah. Okay. And that cell. I'm confused. Underscore cell, good. The hours underscore cell. Technically, yeah. It's going running over. Double L, single L. Yeah. Good. Yep. Okay. On to the next. On to the next. I might need some extra information, but for now this is fine. Yeah, let's keep that off. Prefab for parts. This is something like wall debris is fine, so like 25. Something like this. Oh, didn't save. You bastard. Oh, it's material. Victor. How's your English going, Mr. Victor? Maybe Mr. Shrek, the other Brazilian, can help you out with some English. Let's see. Will it save now or not? It did. And 25 is what? This one has mesh and convex shape. Okay. So at least for now. Check. I guess just an eye? Yeah. Don't care about the rest. Let's see. Let's see if it spawns anything interesting. Gotta create convex. Really? It didn't match. Give -1, dude. Give it a -1. Let's try one little thing then. Why would I ever give -1? What? Oh, it's that stupid thing? Here's some fancy C++ for you. Oh, this one is different. It is different. About this. How about them apples? I was kind of hoping it would spawn more, but okay. Why is that part? Actually, give it some prettier name. Go. It's time to see. Did spawn 3 parts. Proper name. Good. Mesh. Solo 2. Check. Position looks reasonable. Oh, maybe it's fine. Scale. Probably needs to match the scale. Now, I was saying Shrek Eyes is Brazilians as well. Okay. Try it again. Alright, so it does spawn them. The problem is it spawns them all in exactly the same spots. What I need to have access to... I need to have a look... Actually, I'm kind of curious how it looks. Technically, kinda works. Kinda. I mean, huh. It's working already. That's interesting. Interesting. Huh. I got lucky. Then do it here too. So 25. What is the material thing for this anyway? Oh, I need to duplicate this. Damaged. That. Make it slightly darker. Just for fun. Don't use that yet, but set it. Before letting it loose though. Maybe good enough. Okay. Now to set the right material. The rest don't care. Okay. Boom. Doesn't look exactly right, to be fair. Also, I forgot about scale. Forgot about freaking scale. Mr. Scale, where you at? Yeah, I know where the little jiggler comes from. That's fine, but is that what it's missing? Oh yeah, the circuits, yeah. A little debris. These guys don't live long right now. They just kind of kabloom. Yeah, but the turrets destroying themselves is much better. Much, much better. Boom. Yeah. Looks good. Some of the textures look a little bit off to me. Like the top part is fine, but this base, why is it so weird? It's just a base. I think just a base piece. Okay. Oh yeah. Fix it. Everything must be destructible. No, still a little bit off. But I thought... I don't want to see. Which one is this? Body cell, yep, that's first one, good. And we're pointing to the undamaged for some reason. Why? Why is it undamaged? $45, 46. 45, 46. It's correct here, dude. It's correct there. Well, let's do a little stronger debugging. Take it out. Actually, all of this is wrong. Still points to undamaged. Oh, wait. No. No. I'm confused. $45. Should be fine. Oh. Oh, yeah. Duh. Should be damaged. Simple D. Yeah, I don't know. There you go. There you go. Boink. Boink. Could use some particle effects, maybe. Maybe. Sure, hang around quite a bit number, huh? It's whatever. All right. So now that works. Boink. And then it's gone. Poor little turret. For the purposes of like demoing for now, I think I'll give it like 3 seconds. You look better with a little update shots. Shoot around and go puff. Actually, now that it works, I need to landing effect. Mr. Landing effect here. What does it say to complete it true? What? Anyway, start 35. What the hell? It's kind of weird. $271. This game's saved, so it might work. Nope. Not even close. Oh, enable doesn't get saved. And yeah, that would be false. Good. That's weird. Control. Oh, it gets treated as a restart. I see. It's kind of a weird thing, but whatever. I'll let it be for now. And 0. Which is a 0 at first. It's not. It's here though. This might work now. Just might. Mm-hmm. Ugh. That nasty bug. But that was pretty easy. Can get some good item for my energy. And not exactly what I wanted. Boink. Well, I probably don't take rotation into account, huh? Probably, it's not really noticeable right now, to be fair. Oh, does it? Yo ass is gonna be observed hardcore. Yeah. But otherwise it was actually pretty good. It was pointing in the wrong direction now. See if I can fix that. I think I can. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I just broke it. Excellent. And it stayed where it was. Yep. Oh, that is so satisfying. Maybe I'll keep it the same text color actually. Yeah, it's less visually jarring. Good. God. Easy as pie. Dude, having a row code is so nice. Holy crap. Alright, I might as well fix single-headed turrets now as well. Just this boy. Hmm. Sure. They're really precise though, actually. Okay. Interesting. It's a little buggy on parts, but nah, it's fine enough. Fine enough. Right? Yes. Ooh. Fail to open. But I thought... Oh, it's to rid hand damage. Sure. I build the packs. Don't remember. Somewhere. It's one of those trolls. I mean, I almost have to sacrifice on that, which I don't want to do. This is all nasty. All nasty. Hmm. Maybe if I move fast, I'll have a chance. Maybe. Oh, I'm pinned. Son of a biscuit. Survived with a draw. Alright, things are compiling. What did I save it as? Okay, but yeah. Oh yeah. Good enough. Okay. Different height. Boink. Boink, boink, boink. Oh, definitely system keep track of all M debris as well. Cost. Oh yeah. Now one thing I wish I did was write a Python script to do all that Blender stuff, which I think should be doable. Still is a bug, huh? It's so green, almost looks like it's food or something. Yep. Laser beams, I might still need. Is friend or foe? Wait, why is it on? What exactly is it attacking? Oh, this must be in the error. See. But I thought I do the same logic, no? Guess I don't. I guess otherwise that assumes... Fine. Just need sounds. Just need sounds. What is next? What is next? I need some food. All right. It's been 4 hours. Time for a break. Get some food done and think what to work on next.